Okay, here we are at your website, and there are a few things that I want to talk to you about, which I think are okay, and other things that you need to work on. First of all, I like the width of the screen. I think it's pretty good because it's going to be rendering pretty good on various sized screens that people are looking at. One question that you may want to consider is: are people going to be looking at this from a mobile device, from an iPad, or from a Kindle, or from a phone? From a smartphone, or or a Droid, because then you're going to want to change up a little bit your information. But you just need to know that what you could be doing. What I need here is on your front page is the very top, right up here where I'm moving the cursor. Is you want to have up here at the very top, you want to have your phone number and your physical address. And it doesn't have to be Oakville. It could be Greater Toronto. It could be Horseshoe. Wherever you are offering your services, this should be up at the top and first thing that people see, along with Gary Hay Golf Performance. I think this navigation is good, and I think it just should come down below your title of the page. Going up to the top, here the URL, I think you're not going to be doing very well as far as your SEO, as your organic search engine optimization is concerned, by the name that you have your stuff hosted at. You gave me heygolf.com as your URL, but you're loading up not to heygolf.com. You're loading up to with the mobile me with Apple, which means you're cutting out a lot of the Google juice or power that could be coming your way. So my suggestion would be is to learn how to FTP or get me to do that for you. Your files, or I could make you a teaching video to show you how to do that yourself. To load out your files directly to your to your heygolf.com site, because then once you have that going, you can start using satellite sites like video, uploading it to YouTube, and having them then point to your website and increase your SEO possibilities. All right, what I also like here is the size of the script. It's large enough to read. I don't have to make it larger. It's good. This is terrible. Because the information is fine. There's no problem with that. The thing is that you should have this. We offer. I would put it as like what we offer, but I would put it up larger, and then I would go and put bullet points going. Total game improvement. We offer. This is what we offer. We offer total game improvement as a bullet point, right? We work with elite and low handicap golfers. We're looking to refine their skills, and so every time you have a comma here, this is a new bullet point, a new point, newcomers to the game to discover their game, and everyone in between. Okay, so we want to make this into easier to read. Basically, what's going to happen is someone's going to land on your page. They're going to look here. There's software that we can put on the backside of your web page so that you can see. They come, they land, they go like this really quickly. They look down to the bottom, then they come back up to the top. What they're doing is, when they're doing this really quickly, is they're looking for what's going to stand out, what's going to catch their eyes, what can they read really quickly, what's going to give them the first impression and the basis information. And according to what they see when they do this, is going to determine whether they jump away from your page, go somewhere else, go back to Google, go back to wherever they came from, or whether they start clicking around here or stopping here and reading at a more leisurely pace. So you need to understand your reader, understand where they're coming from, and especially on your front page, you want to have your stuff set out there so that they can understand at a very quick glance what you offer and where you offer it. That's why I say here is your very important information. This is your most valuable real estate on your homepage is up here. You want to have the name of your company. You want to have the location of your company, because if somebody's in California and they end up on your website, they're not going to be interested. And to tell you the honest truth, you're not interested in having them there either. Right now you're promoting your business, which is local. So you need to have those local geo modifiers at that top place right up there. Okay, so that's really important. You break this up and make sure that it's readable and that people can actually find at a glimpse what they're looking for. These images here are not clickable. I can't go to a PGA page. I can't click on this to find out about TPI certified. What you might want to do is to click on there, and then you're going to either go to the PGA page or you go to information about Gary and his PGA qualifications, and from that page to go out to the PGA page. So you might want to click here and have it link up to here. So talking about Gary Hay and his PGA qualifications, and then I'd put that PGA logo down here again and make that clickable then to a PGA page or to some sort of PGA information which qualifies and confirms the information that you have here. So if there's any kind of online information that says that Gary Hay has been a standing professional within and associated with the PGA for so many years, they're going to have their own web page, and they might have information that just says something about Gary as being a member. Or I don't understand, how the whole thing works together. But you want to do is you're using this page to verify the social proof, the proof that you have that you're professionals. So what you want to do is you want to make sure this is clickable and that it is going to proof that he is associated with the PGA. Because you could say here that he has won the Canadian Open 5 years in a row, and it's not true, and but nobody's able to verify it or not verify it easily as a click. So you want to have these social proof instances up there. They don't have to be like right in your face. You don't have to have anything that's flashing that's saying like we won this tournament or whatever. But for further information about Gary Hay and his association with the PGA, click here. And the same as for Heather, the exact same thing. But let's go back. We were coming from the front page here. So we're at the front page. We make this TPI certified. Who is TPI certified? Then you want to have that clickable, and that will come down to here to Heather Wood, which will tell you about who she is, what her certifications are. This should be then clicked, which would either go to their homepage for Titleist Performance Institute. What actually does that imply? This golf fitness instructor certification. Is there anything online that says that Heather Wood was part of this and has completed with flying colors or whatever? Anything like that. So that's what you have. What I see here, for more information, this box, get it on your front page. Get it on your front page and get it above the fold. When I say above the fold, this is the fold. This very line, where underneath that you can't see anymore, that's the fold. It's like if the newspaper is folded on your table, you can't see what's on the underside of it. That's what this is. This is above the fold. This is below the fold. Okay? So you want to have something like that, like get more information. You want to have that above the fold, maybe off to the right here after you've got some bullets, and also down here, more information. You want to make sure that that information is forthcoming, that people always have an option to get information from you. So let's go back